Hey friends, it's Melody Munro here, and sorry for kind of disappearing for like a year. I wasn't really meaning to completely vanish, but you know, lockdowns and time just happen. It's been a year. So let's talk about last year's Liptember. I had a really great time last year, actually. I think Liptember was a real highlight of the year, as it usually is for me. I'm really happy with the videos that I made last year, and I really want to keep up with that again this year. I'm hoping this year to make 4 videos for you this Liptember. This video is the first one, obviously, where I'm going to be talking about Liptember in general, my experience, why I do it. This is my 6th year participating in this charity. I really love it. It combines 2 things that are really so valuable to me, which is makeup being something that I find fun and enjoyable and fulfilling for myself, and also openly talking about mental health, which is something that I've always been passionate about. It's just a really perfect match for me. So I'm really excited about this year. I've been trying to plan things out a little bit better because usually I kind of just wake up and go, alright, what am I going to do today? So I've tried planning ahead a little bit with what I want to do in terms of my makeup, in terms of making these videos, and should also help me decide what to write in my captions of my social media posts. So I'm really hoping I can bring you something really great this year. I want to talk about Liptember. I want to talk about the process of seeking help, things that have helped me through my recovery process. I would really love to do a segment kind of talking about different lived experiences, and also there's quite a few YouTubers that I follow who talk about their own experiences, and I think that'd be really great people to follow. If you have any suggestions for me to include when I promote some channels that discuss mental health, leave them in the comments below, send me a message, let me know. I'm always wanting to promote awareness, and supporting other creators with mental illness sounds like just the absolute perfect way to do that to me. So, what happened last year? I broke my personal record for fundraising, definitely, and they sent me this certificate. Thank you. A big Liptember kiss to Melody Munro, fundraising amount $420. So I want to say a massive thank you to everybody who supported my campaign last year, whether you donated and helped me raise this massive amount of money, or if you liked my post, commented. I appreciate every kind of support. I know that, especially this year and last year, finances are tight, so please don't donate if it's going to put you in financial duress. I appreciate support, whether it be financial and donations, or if you just send me messages and comments too. This year, it's day 1 of Liptember, right? So I just started today, right? Well, even before today, we've already raised $85. So huge thank you to everyone who has donated so far. I can't wait to show you what I've got planned and get the conversation going, and I think especially right now where I live in Melbourne, we're in lockdown again, just like last year. This year we have hit 200 days in lockdown since the beginning of the pandemic. We need to be talking about mental health right now. It's extremely important, and it's necessary to our fundamental quality of life, really. As a little side note, I am also seeking diagnosis for ADHD, and I actually have an appointment coming up next week to see a specialist. I'll definitely be talking about that experience, so very curious to see how that goes. Bye. Week 1 done! We did it! Last year we raised $420 for Liptember, and it's looking like we might break that record this year, because at the time I'm recording this, on the 8th of September, we're $5 from my $300 goal. We might try to break last year's record, I think. So, our little contribution to Liptember last year was $420. The total that they raised in 2020 for all of Liptember was over $1.2 million. So, I'm just going to go through their impact report now. You can find this on their website. I can also leave a link for it down below. And it's just a little PDF that talks about the aims of Liptember and the programs that they support. And it also talks about specific programs that they offer funding to. So let's have a look at those now. The first program I want to talk about is please excuse me if I mispronounce anything, the Yanabul Nagi Da program, which is run through the Royal Women's Hospital, and it means you are dancing in the Boon Wurrung language of the Wurundjeri people, which are the indigenous people of the land I'm actually on right now. I would like to acknowledge that I am right now on the land of Wurundjeri people that was taken from them hundreds of years ago. So this program is a fantastic, culturally and trauma-informed program that is run by women of the Bagaruk Urungi maternity unit. Again, I apologise if I mispronounce anything. These are Wurundjeri words that are a little bit unfamiliar to me. So they say this program is a skills-based program with an emphasis on grounding and stabilization of mental states in preparation for a new baby. It's also about connections to community and supports for family around the time of pregnancy, giving birth, and postnatal care, and breastfeeding as well. It's really fantastic to see support for community programs like this that are specifically designed for vulnerable people like Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander communities, and especially with having a culturally informed program that is actually run by members of that community. Another project that the fundraising from last year's Liptember was able to fund was the mental health and anxiety resources produced by the Jean Hiles organisation. So they revamped a whole bunch of content to make it online, accessible, and more friendly for people in lockdown, as we all are in this COVID-19 days. They produced some fact sheets and videos in multiple languages, social media posts, all kinds of things to raise awareness and give some good information about mental health. Another project that they have funded is the Pretty Foundation Charlie's Tales Body Confidence book series. These are books that are aimed at very young children under the age of 7 to help provide them with a good foundation for body confidence and positive self-image and self-esteem. I think interventions that help to improve body image in children are extremely important. When a child has poor body image, it can have a profound impact on how they cope socially, emotionally, and academically. It can impact their self-esteem, participation in social and sporting activities, and increase their risk of developing an eating disorder into the future. And they'll be releasing the next book in the Charlie's Tales series next year. So that's very exciting. I'm really happy to see that there are projects that are targeting young children and young girls to make sure that they're given a good foundation to build good mental health in the long term from a very early age. Next up, we have the Batia at School Youth Mental Health Program. So the funds raised in 2020 allowed them to run school programs in Australian girls' schools that are high energy, informative mental health education and early intervention programs, utilising the power of lived experience story sharing to destigmatise mental ill health. Designed to be engaging, to educate and empower young people, Liptember is proud to fund a program that in 2020 has given 6,000 young women the knowledge and skills to lead mentally healthy lives. Another really practical program that Liptember was able to fund is the Lifeline Helpline. This is a 24/7 phone support line that you can call anytime you have any stress, poor mental health, crisis, anything that you need, you can speak to them. Liptember funded the training of 4,000 plus telephone crisis supporters, the training of new online crisis supporters, and the expansion of Lifeline's online crisis support chat service. I'm really happy to see this is another really practical support that people can access to promote good mental health, and this is going to benefit the community beyond women, definitely. Just before I go, I just want to say thank you so much for supporting me. It means so much to me. Every like, comment, share, when you tell me that you hear me and that something I've said means something to you, it makes all of this worthwhile to me. I know it seems like not much to just chuck on some Lippy and do a post every day, but this is my 6th year doing it, and let me tell you, it takes a bit of a brain power to every day remember to put on makeup and take the selfie and post something and I try to include something thoughtful in my captions. I try not to just go, oh look, I'm wearing black lipstick today, you know. I try to also bring up something significant. If ever you feel like you are not okay, you need to speak to somebody, and that somebody could be your best friend, that somebody could be your mum, that somebody could be your GP. But I encourage you, if you don't feel good and it doesn't seem to go away, even if you just feel kind of numb, even if you just feel kind of bleh, it doesn't need to be extreme. You don't need to be the most. You could just be stressed. Just be stressed. Did you hear that? Do you hear this? Don't do this to yourself. Please don't dismiss your problems. Because, yeah, there are people who are living under awful regimes, and there are people who are starving, and there are people who are being murdered for their beliefs, and there's always going to be that awful shit happening somewhere in the world. Hi, I studied history. It's always been like this. Nobody else's problem takes away from the significance of you and your problems. And anybody who tells you otherwise, it's probably not worth talking to again. Yeah, it's good to have perspective, and it's good to check your privilege, really, and go, yeah, you know, me, I live in Australia. I have stable housing, I have good access to healthcare, I have incredible support networks, but none of that takes away from the fact that when my mental health is bad, it's bad. And I need to ask for help for that. Everybody needs to ask for help for that. There's nothing wrong with asking for help, whether the help you need is talking to a therapist or getting medication or just taking a week off work so that you don't have a breakdown. All of it is valid. All of it is important. Whatever you need to do to keep yourself safe and as relatively happy as you possibly can, that's what you need to be doing, because nothing else matters. Mental health. My mental health has been my priority number one from the second I got diagnosed. From the second I noticed that something was wrong when I finished high school and started uni and started to go, oh, I'm not doing well. This isn't going okay. I'm freaking out. And I felt horrible, and I went to see my GP, and ever since then I was like, this has to be priority number one. Like, I cannot let this get away from me. Thank you so much for everything. I cannot believe that it is the end of the first week of Liptember and I'm $5 away from my fundraising goal. I'm blown away. I'm so happy, and I look forward to chatting with you some more about mental health through the rest of this month. I will see you on Instagram at Melody_Munro or at RatWitchHistoryBitch. And I'll see you back here next time I upload. Bye. I send you all of my love. We can survive lockdown, I promise you.